everyone, it's Brianna Ray from BriIY here to bring you another video. Today we are going to be doing something kind of funky and with a weird backstory. So I found this like sketchy fake Chanel for like dirt cheap, and it kind of reminded me of this kind of project I wanted to put together, and since I had it and kind of had an excuse, I figured I'd grab it and I don't know, try to make something that's called like a key holder. I got some tools for this online. I've got like kind of a vision in my brain of what this project's gonna look like. But yeah, I just got this little thing and I'm gonna be able to put this like hardware on the inside so that it kind of organizes my keys. And I wanted to add like a strap to it so that I could kind of like throw it over my shoulder instead of like I usually hold my keys like on my pinky finger, honestly, when I'm like out and about. I don't know why, I just do. So I don't know, I just thought it'd be kind of a fun project to show you guys what I was thinking, and with some cool tools. So let's kind of talk about all of the items we're gonna need here. So first things first, I've got a new like eyelet closure. I've got this chain that I wanted to put around the top. It's obviously not as good of a match as I would like it to be. It's a little too bright of a pink. I have that. Here are the key organizers, which I'll show you more in depth, and then I've got all these, and of course my new eyelet, I guess, I don't even know what to call it, squeezer, crimper, it installs them, you know? And I must say I am loving the variety of pinks on my desk right now. So these are super cute. These are little like things to hold them in. They don't actually need to be pressed. They're kind of like, they kind of like snap into one another, kind of like that, but that's for later. Basically, it's kind of got it set up where you can lean it up against something, anything. So I was thinking I could line it up like on the inside of this and have it set up like that so it'll hold my keys for all the different things I have to unlock in my house, in my classroom and so forth. And it's got all these like little twisty hooks on them so that you can pin your keys on them. And then you have like easier access, you know, like this key is like the third key is my house key, my fourth key is whatever. Obviously I don't have my keys on there yet, so I don't know what there is to say about that. But it's just kind of a neater way to organize a lot of keys. In this case I have 6. It did come in a pack of 2 in this gold color because that's what I wanted. Obviously there's like gold hardware on this, so I thought it worked. But yeah, so I'm going to be attaching this. And then kind of grommeting the top here and just kind of doing this like pocketbook upgrade with this cool like key holder purpose. So the directions for this tool are kind of like on the front here, and you can see you've got like your H tools and your E tools. One I believe is for making the hole and the other is for making the eyelets, or crimping the eyelets rather. And we have 2 parts for each of those. So this one is an H, this is an E, and then we've got, oh no! Really should have paid attention when this started rolling because let me tell you, I almost lost it for a second there. And I believe that the screwdriver will be screwing parts of it in, maybe? Somewhere. Oh, here. Got it. So let's start with our holes, because that's where we're going to need to start. Okay, after some looking, this area right here, this is going to be our big uppercase letter, and this is our bottom lowercase letter, and then the hole kind of gets punched this way, going down, rather than, I don't know, this upward thing that I was doing before. So if this is our big H, it's going to get screwed into this top here. Super simple. That, and little H is going to go on the bottom, right? And I can take this and screw it in to make sure it's tight and not going anywhere. Beautiful. Boom, I love that noise, sounds so promising. Yikes. And then, in theory, I do gotta say this is metal, which is interesting. It sounds kind of plasticky with my nails, but it is. And I'm gonna kind of do it right on top of this like kind of rounded bit where it folds over, just because I have some other wallets that are kind of a similar shape, and that's where the holes are always popped on those, so seems good enough to me. Ooh, did you hear that? Ooh, that's crisp. Just another quick tip. It looks like the part with the lettering on it is what fits in. So this one's a little bit wider, but this part, the top, is actually a little bit smaller. So, but it is whatever has the letter on it. And I will be linking this in the description below, as I do usually attempt to do. She seems pretty well lined up. Not bad. And now I'm just gonna need to grab some gold. I'm gonna want the shinier gold, not like the brass. They're in separate baggies. So you can see this one's got kind of like a long edge on it, and these ones are quite flat. So I'm always afraid that when it bends, it's gonna get ugly. So I'm gonna put the thing kind of. Will this be the answer? Let's find out. It's not looking so great. If I go from the bottom up, it seems to be working because you can see it's a lot wider down there. Ugh, it's just not going. Ooh, that's better. It's still not huge, but I did just kind of pinch it from the other side as well. You can kind of see though, got a little bit of stuff stuck in there. I wonder if I can get that out. Okay, I think I'm getting there a little bit. So I just kind of, again, repunched a couple of different ways to try to get this baby open. Unfortunately, and I think what's gonna screw me here a little bit is that the width of these is about the width of the material, so it's not got a lot to grab onto, so that's not excellent. And kind of an unforeseen circumstance. The great news is I have these to cover up my mess up if I mess up. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get, I won't lie to you. So let's roll on. So I've got my E's here, and I've got my super tiny little backup bits. Oh no, wait, these are still my H's, hold on. All right, I got my E's here, and I've got this kind of like flat little bottom bit here. I'm gonna take this baby, make sure that the kind of concave side is facing out, and drop it in there. I don't know how much of this you can actually see. Come on, focus. So you can see it's dropped in there. And now, pop it over top, line it up, and hopefully it'll just work. No noise. That's either really good or really bad. Okay, well you can see my bottom bit's gone, and now I'm falling off. Oh, well it fell off. No, my nail fell off. Oh! Well, the great news is this worked. Well, you can see it kind of gripped through, wrapped around. Now it has a nice even look on both sides. Perfect. Let's recreate that on the other side with this guy. All right, all set. Pretty good. Actually, I think I like it even better than my old eyelet tool, because I had one and it was not good. Of course, I got it from Wish. But you guys remember Wish? Do you remember when that was like the place to go? Really upset about my nail situation. I needed to get them redone anyway, and I've spent all day thinking, man, these babies are getting some pressure. I think they're now long enough underneath there that I can probably just get the acrylics removed and maybe get my real nails kind of painted nicely, but just gonna have to set up an appointment for that. Thanks for listening to my ramble. All right, we got it, finally. I ended up kind of having one in the middle and then having a separate one out here to kind of plug this hole because, man, it was getting to me. But she's functioning. And now I'm just gonna pop all of my keys in here in a way that is appealing to me. And we're gonna poke the folds back in the way they came. Yep. See, they don't really perfectly flat, but certainly relatively flat. I'm going to kind of pop them in the front half of this fold here, like that, so that they fold and they close up. And last step is to fully attach my clips to turn it into a crossbody. All right, and there we have it, all set up. I definitely like this eyelet clamper, I don't even know what to call it, way better than I like my most previous one. It's more compact, it's very simple. It was only like 15 bucks and it came with so many different eyelets. It worked very easily and it looks good compared to some of the other ones. The back has my two little gold dots for my keys. It still clips and opens and closes fairly well. I can still drop a couple of like, you know, dollar bills, cards, whatever I need in here and still use it pretty easily. And it's an easy way to carry my keys kind of hands-free and also kind of keep them hidden. I ended up getting a different chain that I love a lot more. Look at how beautiful that is. All of my keys fit inside. They stay flat. Looks great from all angles. Really great solution. Fun fact, actually, my niece loves playing with my keys. I mean, loves to play with my keys. Now she can't tell where they are, so she doesn't try to take them from me and doesn't cry when I try to take them from her. So overall, this was a pretty successful project. I'm very pleased with it. I love the way that it turned out, and I'm glad that I got there because I was worried for a bit. But yeah, this is where we ended up. I'm very happy with it, and hopefully you are too. If you like what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe. I do put out new videos every Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I'd love for you to be here for the next one. Thanks again so much, and I hope to see you then. Bye.